This is Miss Nitty Gritty, and I am posting another video finally again. I know it's been a long time. Hello world. I'm actually going to do a beauty review today because I have been working to refine and define my face and the skin all over my entire body in a way so that I can be pleased with it when I see it in the mirror. So the first thing that I did is I tried Proactiv. I got the 7-step program with the renewing cleanser. There we go. I also have the revitalizing toner. Hope you can see them. I got the refining mask, just kind of small. My nails are kind of jacked too. And the repairing treatment. It's like learning Braille for the first time recording these things. Like, I'm going to give a lot more love to the beauty pros that I see on YouTube from now on. The daily oil control, which I honestly never use because my skin is already dry. I listen to the skin expert at the Proactiv counter, which I probably should not have. Oil-free moisture for the day. It has SPF 15. I usually use a higher SPF, but that's what they had. And at night, it has the clarifying night cream. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Clarifying night cream. In all honesty, I've been using Proactiv for about, I'd say about 3 weeks, and it's making my skin pretty dry. So what I do in the interim to make up for the flakiness and the scaliness, because I had some scaliness on my forehead as well as a lot of dryness along this line here, is I went to my local bodega and I got this great stuff here, this vitamin E oil, and I mix it with Oil of Olay's regenerating serum for sensitive skin. It has no fragrances or other things that make my skin freak out. And I combine them together on a cotton swab and rub it over my face and leave it on for about 20 minutes between the time that I go to work and school. And it's been helping a lot. I went ahead and went to the dermatologist and got a lightening system by Medica, and this is the preview of what this lightning, there's an actual lightning peel that will occur 2 weeks after. So I got this on Tuesday, so not the next Friday, but the Friday after next I'll have the peel. So I'll do a follow-up on that. With this system came a SPF 20 moisturizer for the day, the TNS Ultimate Daily Moisturizer. Also, I got the retinol complex, which is supposed to help to completely even out the entire skin tone. I hope you can see that. And I got the piece de resistance, which would be the Epiquin Micro, which is hydroquinone, or I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But basically what you do with this stuff is any areas that you see that have imperfections or blotchiness, you target those areas during the day and then again at night. At night you just use this as well as this, which would be your retinol complex, and during the day you would only use these two. Medica actually has a cleanser, but I didn't buy it because I had just spent like $175 on my 7-piece Proactiv program, which I do not suggest doing. If you have one of those vending machines around you, you can get exact same stuff that I got for like a lot cheaper. The third thing is the latisse. So I've already been using latisse for about, I'd say almost about a month now. It comes with this dropper which has the active ingredient, the actual latisse active ingredient, and you are to put 1 drop on each evening. I noticed in a lot of the reviews that I saw for latisse that there were a lot of complaints about the brushes that come with the latisse. So I have picked up a little trick so that you can still keep it sanitary, but at the same time you're able to actually use the brush. Because what happens, from what I have experienced so far, is that when you take the drop, because it's 1 drop each evening that you're to do for each eye, you put the drop on and this thing sucks up the latisse like it's going out of style or something, and you can't even feel it on your eyelid, which is problematic. So what I do is I take a pair of eyebrow scissors here, my handy dandies. I, with clean hands of course, fan out. Can you see that? I fan out the brush, so this is how it was before, and I fan it out. I take the scissors and I make it a more accurate edge, like so. Making sure that it's like a tip. So I'll show you the before and after, because there's 2 that comes in each. So this would be the before, where it's just like a regular watercolor brush, I suppose, that comes with kids' paint sets. And this would be the after. So side by side, as you can see, I have a more angled, woo, wow, I gotta learn how to drive this thing. I have a more angled tip here for this one here. Then what I do is I actually take the latisse and I drop it in the cap as opposed to on the brush. So I take my 1 drop and drop it in the cap. I keep the cap. I'm not going to do it now because clearly it's not night, but I drop the brush in the cap, and then I start from the center of my eye and move out first and then come back in and do the inside part. For the first 2 weeks, I admit that my eyes were pretty itchy and uncomfortable because of the salt content in the latisse. But I'm here to let you know that definitely, if you can just tough it out for a while, it will improve. Because I have very sensitive eyes and skin, and if I can get through it, then believe me, girls, you can too. But keep in mind, I'm not a health professional of any way, shape, form, or fashion. But I have noticed so far increased darkness and thickness, but not any difference in the length so far. So I'll post back and let you know, and you can definitely comment below and let me know what you think. So that's it for today, and I will definitely post back. I am definitely looking into the minx nails and the sugar lips, and we'll have a review for those as soon as I have something to review. Bye. Stay fabulous.